Hey everyone, Don Higgins here. And like a lot of you, I'm just crazy about whitetails. But I want to share with you my resume, if you will, where I get the information that I share, in my magazine articles, books, podcasts, blogs, and such. I shot my first buck back in 1979, and on that day I found my life's calling. Since then it's been all about whitetails and specifically big mature bucks. I wrote my first magazine article back in the mid-1990s, so it's been almost 25 years now that I've been an outdoor writer. I've written 2 books on hunting trophy whitetails, but a lot of my information actually comes from the work I did as a conservation contractor. For a number of years I owned a business, Higgins Outdoors, where we traveled around and did tree plantings on conservation projects all across the Midwest. I've probably planted more trees than anyone in the hunting industry. It literally numbers in the millions. One spring, for example, I had 2 crews working and we planted trees in 7 states, over 500,000 trees that spring. Also planted warm season native grasses. Planted probably well over 1,000 acres of those as a planting contractor. I had a herd of captive research deer. I was really interested in genetics and nutrition. So for nearly 25 years, I had those captive deers where I did some of my own research on genetics and nutrition. I had a request from some of the readers of my magazine articles years ago to come and meet with them and consult on their properties. So that prodded me into starting a whitetail consulting business. And in the years since, I've been on, 200 or 300 different properties, meeting with different landowners across the Midwest and actually as far west as Kansas and as far east as Massachusetts. And that's really my passion is today it's not only chasing big bucks for myself, but teaching others so they can be successful, whether it be through my magazine articles, the blogs I write, on my website, the podcast that I do, Chasing Giants. If you haven't listened to that podcast, you might tune in. It's a little bit different than the other hunting podcast. You, the listener, can actually submit questions, and every episode we read several listener submitted questions and answer those. But I've just been really blessed to be able to chase the whitetail and make a living out of it. And I just wanted you folks to know where I'm getting some of this information. It's just not things that I'm dreaming up, but it's things that have actually happened, or I have firsthand experience with. I own my own hunting property. I've literally turned it into the best place I've ever hunted in my life. A few years ago, I killed this buck here beside me, Smokey, scores 206 inches. He was shot on my farm, but it's just what drives me. Big deer drive me, and helping other people succeed drives me. So we got some big news here. We're gonna start a new YouTube channel. We're going to have new videos posted on a regular basis. Those videos are going to cover a wide variety of topics. Some of my hunts are going to be on there. Information for land managers to, hopefully help you or share some ideas to help you manage your property a little better. Tips for hunters, whether you're hunting your own property or public land or whatever. So in closing, I want to really thank everyone from the bottom of my heart. You've allowed me to chase my dream, which is chasing big bucks. You've supported me through my magazine articles, by attending my seminars, buying my books, supporting Real World Wildlife Products, the company that I started. And you know, I really get a thrill when somebody sends me an email or shows me a photo of a buck they killed, and they say, you know, I killed this buck, the biggest buck of my life, because of something I read in your article or something that I heard you say on your podcast or something. And you know, it means a lot to me to have your support, and you've just helped me chase my dreams. And this YouTube channel is just going to be another way for me to you know, share more of the information that I have, and I hope you'll give me the same support that you've shown me in the past.